Hi, my name is Lori Atwater. I'm an executive manager with LBRI for 20 plus years. I want to show you today how to do a foot spa with your hostess and customers. So why do a foot spa and what is it? Well, a foot spa is simply a place that you provide or an event that you provide where people can soak their feet in a warm foot tub just like this and experience some of the body care products. You know, when you do makeup or skincare, they don't have a chance to necessarily try out the body care products. And so this is a great way and an awesome booking tool to help you get continuous flow of shows or bookings on your calendar. So I want to show you a little bit about what I do today. Get your notebook ready, take some notes, and let's first start out with what are the supplies that you would need to do a foot soak. Well, certainly I provide all these foot tubs and you can get them a variety of places, variety of different stores, but they're just the plastic dish pans really. And then I always have Q-tips on hand. I have these disposable foot tub liners, which makes cleanup such a breeze, but you know, they just open up, they have elastic around them, and they fit right in the foot tub. And I order those typically, I don't know, on Amazon or online. You can look for them. I also have a roll of paper towels, very handy, and a scoop or a spoon for our scrub that we're going to be using. And as a special added touch, I love to provide flower petals or flowers to sprinkle into the foot tubs. It just is an extra special touch. You don't have to do it, but let me tell you, the women love it. Love it. So what products would you need then for a foot spa? Well, I have the baby wash, foaming baby wash, the gentle cleansing lotion, the facial mask, the peel, the rejuvenating facial peel. We have the Natural Radiance body scrub, a body butter, and the rejuvenating foot cream. Now, if you don't have exactly this, you can adapt. You could do a body wash instead of the foaming bath soap. So, you know, there's lots of things you could do. If you don't have this Natural Radiance scrub, you certainly could put the exfoliating face and body scrub in place of it, okay? And if you don't have the body butters or the foot cream, you certainly could put in place the body lotion. So there's lots of adaptations, but this is probably my favorite lineup, okay? So in just a moment, I'm gonna run through the products and how I demonstrate them. But first, I wanna just take a moment and pause, and I do want you to take notes because there are certain things that we should all be saying at each one of our presentations. And that includes, of course, your name, your intro, and why you're doing LBRI. What do you love about it? That's one thing. The second thing is always to take time to thank the hostess, and I typically like to do it up front. It's really important to thank her and have some gratitude for that. Also, you want to take a moment to thank the guests for coming and for trying out these products and supporting the hostess. Those are really important key aspects. The other thing you always want to insert somewhere in your presentation is the business opportunity. This is an amazing, beautiful business. It's a great side gig. There's a lot of benefits to be had by being part of this business. And so you want to feature that. And then of course, you also want to feature having your own gathering or get together. I prefer those words over party or show because it just implicates something a little more simple, a little more casual, and people relate to it. So you always want to talk about how wonderful it is to have a gathering and be able to treat your friends and family to a special little gathering or event where you get to pamper and relax and try out some great products. So always make sure that your presentations hold all of those things. And then I also will interject a little bit about the product line itself and the company. So just kind of watch as I go through and as I showcase this, and you can interject those wherever you like. Okay? So let's begin. So here's what I do. I have all the liners already in the foot tubs in a pile. And I will welcome everybody. My name is Lori Atwater, and I've been with LBRI for over 20 years, and I just love, love, love this aloe-based incredible skincare line where when you try the products, you're going to get believably real results. Believably real. There's going to be no mistake that you are going to feel pampered and relaxed after we're done today. So our hostess today, we need to take some time to thank her, and thank you for having us here today. And a little bit of pampering goes a long way, right? So we are excited that you chose to invite these friends, these special friends today. And also, I want to thank each one of you guests for coming to support our hostess. She's a special lady, and I've gotten to get to know her a little bit better, and she is just a gem. So we are going to have a lot of fun today. We're going to soak our feet, try some of these incredible products, and just pamper away. Okay? So here's what I want you to do. I want everybody to take a foot tub, go to the sink, and fill it up halfway full with your desired temperature. Okay? So then they go do that. While they're doing that, because they fill their own tubs, I don't fill them, I am laying down towels, beach towels or bath towels, whatever you want, but I'm laying them down on the floor where they're going to be sitting. So as people are coming back, they're getting their socks off, they're rolling up their pants, and I'll say, go ahead and slip your feet in there. Go ahead. And so everybody's just slipping their feet in their warm tubs as they come and sit down. It's lovely. It's lovely. And so what I will do as people are coming to sit down is I will give them a few squirts of our foaming baby bath wash. It fills the room with this beautiful aroma of the vanilla and lavender. I always say baby schmaybe, right? I mean, I'm using this. It's amazing, and it fills the room with this beautiful, relaxing scent. So I'll just pump in a few squirts in each of the tubs. And as the people are coming in, they'll come and sit down. Everybody's seated now. Everybody has the foaming bath wash. The aroma is filling the room with that lavender and vanilla. It's lovely. And I'll just say, everybody take a deep breath. Now it is your time to relax and pamper and give yourselves permission to relax, okay? And so everybody's like, yes. I mean, I have their undivided attention because they're like, this chick is cool, right? She's memorable. She's helping us relax and pamper. And so I'll say, let's get started. And I want to start out today by sprinkling a few fresh flower petals in your tubs. And they honestly get so excited. They are getting their cameras out. They're taking pictures of their foot tubs. They can't believe it. And I'll say to them casually, when was the last time you guys did something like this? And you know what the answer is? Usually it's never. Never. And I'll say, what? I said, well, we're going to have to change that. Imagine one of you being a hostess every 6 weeks, and we do this and pamper and chill and hang out. A booking seed, right? But it's getting them thinking about, this is important. This is cool to get together and relax. All right, so in just a moment, I'll talk about the products more, but I want to get the facial mask on the back of their hands. It's something to do while their feet are soaking. You want their feet to soak for a while. So what I'll say is, I'll say something like this. I'll say, well, let's get started with our second product actually. It's our facial mask. And we are going to put this, normally it's for your face, but we are going to put this on the back of your hands. Now, take a look at your hands and just kind of take a snapshot picture of them. And they're going to look different because remember, we have these believably real results from our products. They're just amazing. So we're going to put the mask on the top of your hands while you're soaking your feet, just so you can experience a little bit of the skincare. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come around, I'm gonna squirt some on the top of your hand, and then you're gonna go back to back. You don't want your palms, you just wanna go back to back and rub it in, and then we're gonna let it sit. So we go around and I hand out that, and I'll talk about the facial mask, and I'll say, you know, when you have your own facial show, oh, we're going to do half of your face, and it is remarkable the differences between the two sides. It's just wonderful. So if you haven't had a facial experience yet, somebody's got to do that. So again, another booking seed, right? And it's important that we are sprinkling those throughout so that people are thinking, yeah, that would be great to try the skincare next. And I love keeping these separate: makeup, skincare, foot spa, and anti-aging hand spa, because it gives you a lot of booking opportunities to share products with people. So we have the mask on the back of their hands, and I will just say a little bit about it. You know, I'll say this mask is intended to restore your skin, to help remove dead skin, refine the pores, smooth it out. The tone and texture is just lovely. It's a fabulous product, and you're gonna want to try it on your face sometime. But today we're just trying on the back of your hands, and I bet you can feel it start to tighten already, right? And they're like, yes. And so I'll say, great. So we're gonna let that sit for a minute, and we're gonna try another one of our facial products, because your water's still good, right? Your feet are soaking. You want their feet to soak for a while. So this gives them something to do. So what I'm going to share with you next is our rejuvenating facial peel. I'm going to give each one of you a dollop. So I'll dip in a dollop of this rejuvenating facial peel, and how we're going to use it today is on each one of our cuticles. Do you have dry cuticles? So go ahead and dollop it on there, and then we're going to just rub it in and remove that dead skin while we're soaking our feet. Now, this is typically, again, for your face, and this will help remove all that dead skin so your products can work so much better. Your skin can breathe, and you get rid of that dull, lifeless layer of dead skin that nobody wants. We want healthy, glowing, luminescent skin. This is amazing for your face. But today we're trying it on our cuticles, okay? So as I hand that out, I'm like, dollop it on each one of your cuticles. You know, they're going through doing this. And then you're just going to work it in. Just work it in a little bit. Tell me what you get. So now this, again, gives you an opportunity. Their feet are soaking, the mask is drying, and they're doing something. So this is the perfect opportunity to share more about your story here, to share about the specials, to share about whatever happened, you know, whatever you need to share or insert here. So I might say something about, you know, I just want you guys to know that we have, let me tell you a little bit about LBRI first, okay? So LBRI is a company that we are over 25 years old now, and it's based out of McWanago, Wisconsin. Our founders and owners are Linda and Brian Kaminsky. They are the best people, truly, full of integrity. This company is rock solid. And we have aloe-based products, not a water base. We won't ever use dyes and perfumes and harsh chemicals, mineral oil, lanolin, just all that junk we don't use. We have really pure, great ingredients in our products, and that's why you get really good results when you use anything. We have a 60-day guarantee, And when you spend over 75 bucks, you get a free sample, which is really cool. You get to pick what it is, as well as free shipping. So it's a really good deal. Does anybody have any questions so far? And I allow people to talk a little bit. I'm not constantly talking. And then, of course, they're working on their cuticles right now, and I'll say, no, what are you getting? What do you notice? What's happening? And they'll go, oh, gross. It's dead skin. It's coming off. I'm like, yep, keep working it. Keep working it and get all that dead skin. Imagine that on your face. How amazing that would feel to get all that dead skin off. It's incredible. Incredible. Again, some silent time. Take some deep breaths when you're presenting. You don't have to fill every moment with talking. Okay? So pause with them. Let them relax. And I bet you're going to notice something about now. They're a little bit more back in their seats. They're a little bit more slumped in like a, melted marshmallow. They're relaxing. Take note of that because you are providing this opportunity, and that is special. Okay, so they have the mask is drying, the cuticles are peeled, right? So I'll say, okay, so here's what I want you to do. I'm just gonna have you try one more thing on our facial line, and this is our gentle cleansing lotion. This is for your face. But today I'm just gonna give you a little squirt, and I want you to wash your hands in your foot tub, okay? So I give them a little squirt of it. They get to sample a little bit of the skincare, right? And it's a really good thing. Now they're gonna wash their hands in their foot tub. They're just rinsing everything off. When they come up, their hands are wet, right? They're dripping. So I am ready with my paper towels. And I'll just hand out paper towels as I go, and they can dry off their hands. Okay. Then I'll say, look at your hands. Because they will look different. I promise. They look revitalized, softer, younger. They will. So take note of that. Have them look at that and just say, wow, imagine some of that skincare on your face. It's incredible. See, when I do foot spas, yeah, I sell body care products, but I'm more aiming to sell the skincare, even though we're pampering our feet, if that makes sense, right? Or I'm encouraging a facial show or a facial gathering, I should call it, so that they can experience the skincare line. All right, so they've rinsed their hands, right? You've given them a paper towel. Now it's time to work. Work our feet. So here's what I want you to do. We are going to use our Natural Radiance Body Scrub. Now this is amazing. You're going to love the smell. It's got the tangerine and grapefruit and lemon in it, the Dead Sea salt. And what we're going to do is you're going to take one foot out at a time. I'm going to come around with my scoop or spoon and give you a little bit. It's enough for 1 foot. I want you to really just scrub up that foot, scrub it, get all that dead skin off, really work it, and then put it back in. And then I'll give you enough for your next foot and you can take that out. I don't want you to have to manage, the salt in both feet. We'll just do 1 foot at a time. And when you're ready, I'll come back around. Take note of the smell of this. Oof, it's amazing. So they're scrubbing their feet up, really working it good. It's fun. They're laughing. They're like, oh, it smells so good, da da da. You can apply this to your legs. You could shave after you rinse the salt off. I mean, it's incredible. I love the scrub for under my arms. You will get the best shave ever. When you scrub under your arms, rinse the salt, shave with the oil, because your skin has smoothed out a little bit. And who doesn't want a better shave, right? So they're super enthralled with that. They're all in. They love it. And so, this gives them a chance. I mean, they're soaking their feet for a while and scrubbing, and this takes a while. So just breathe. Let them enjoy. Let them engage in the sense and the sensations of pampering themselves. Don't talk the whole time. Just let them do it. One of my favorite lines that I like to do So I'm just letting them chill for a while, and they're laughing and they're having a great time. And I will capture that moment by saying, "You guys look like you're having a really fun time today." And they'll go, "Yes." I mean, they always say yes, right? And so I will say to them, "I bet you can think of some people that are not here today that would absolutely love this. What a treat you could give them." And you know what, you guys, for every one of you that says, "Yes, I want to have a get together with my friends," you're going to give Susie Hostess an additional $75 in credit, each one of you. And you know what? It's just a reason to get together. It's a girls' night out. It's so much fun. Do you see how many booking seats I've sprinkled in here? A lot, a lot. And you need to. You need to sprinkle seeds so that people are just capturing the idea and like, you know what, I could do this. Or you know what, I can think of people that would love this. All right, so I let them finish up scrubbing each foot, right? And then they put them back in, and I'll just say kind of rinse them, wiggle your feet around and rinse them off good. Take out your feet, because remember we have the towels underneath. Take out your feet and just kind of pat dry them. And we're going to top it off with a moisturizer. Now this is a great time to bring up the prunes if you haven't. The prunes are a great visual to show that our aloe is hydrophilic and it's water loving and it can absorb into the skin, deep into the skin, and heal from within. So dry skin, no more. No more. It's just amazing. And so what I'm going to give them an option of doing is you certainly can try a rejuvenating foot cream. It's a peppermint scent. And if you have more than one body butter, you sure can feature that too. But I will take out, maybe I'll have a couple body butters and I'll describe the scent. And I'll say, so if you want to try one product on one foot and leg and one on the other, just whatever, we'll just start passing these around and you enjoy this non-greasy, very hydrating body butter or foot cream or lotion or whatever you have. So, that takes a little bit too. Again, it's okay to have quiet time. You have quiet time. And just let them enjoy. Now, if you do a prize drawing at this point, this is a great time to do it. If you want to share the special for the month, I like to say, would anyone like a catalog? Everyone says, yes, I would like one. But it's a lovely way. Instead of just assuming that they want to buy, I just say, would anybody like a catalog? It's very gentle, it's non-salesy, it's non-pushy, and they always do. Sometimes I don't even ask, and they ask me, hey, do you have catalogs? It's lovely because the products really are amazing and they do sell themselves. And you're providing a space for them to try it. Isn't that cool? It's a beautiful job we have. I hope you realize that because it's so fun. Anyways, okay, so their feet are moisturized, their legs are moisturized, and literally they will be melted back in their chair like a marshmallow. And I'll just say thank you so much for allowing me to share these amazing products with you. I hope you had a great time. And of course they're like, yes, 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 yes. And then that's when you could hand out the catalog or just ask them if they would like one. But pretty much, I thank the hostess again. And when I tell them that I'm going to set up over here at the kitchen table, I'll be ready to, take any orders that you'd like to place today. And again, thank you so much for being here. I really want you to consider having something with your own friends and family because it's just going to be a wonderful time. And who doesn't want to relax? Another question I like to ask them at the end too is, how do you feel right now? How do you feel? And you can just hear sighs and deeper breathing and just smiles and relaxation. I want you to feel really good about that because we provide such a cool experience. So that is pretty much a foot spa experience. And like I said, you can adapt your different products, but for the most part, this is what I do. And so remember that foot spas can be done anywhere, by a pool, beach, on a pontoon. You could do it outside on a deck, at a park, in the grass, in a flower garden. You could do it, well, probably not at a restaurant, but pretty much, people's homes. I have done these in a garage quite a few times in the winter, and they'll have heaters in the garage because that's where the space they had. So always have your mind open as to where you can do these, and just think about, how can I create an experience for somebody so they can try our products. So good luck and have fun.